fuck up. Thought I was sink. I might just. I'm talking about pain. I might just put it in this. I'm talking about. I just want to ball on it summers. I just want to ball on it summers. Damn boy, what is you breathing so hard for? I was trolling. Pop it out your damn mouth. I can't imagine without you. All of them but you. I get you out without you. Take this way and mainstream. I can't imagine without you. I'll be I'll get you Can't get you out of my head. But you over there just doing whatever the fuck you want to do. I just told you let's play. Bro, go ahead with that bullshit. No, you couldn't invite. You could have invited me though. I just want to ball on the song.
The problem is putting your their safety at risk, and now a landmark lawsuit is forcing them to pay victims of sexual
Can't get you out of my head.
just talk. Under Maryland's Child Victims Act,
Can't get you out of my head, y'all.
Have already filed lawsuits against state agencies, Associated Press, State Line, Reuters, and major news outlets, but it's following the same pattern as the Catholic Church and Boy Scouts cases, where victims received up to $2.7 million each by first filling out a simple qualification form. Here's what most former detainees don't realize. If you've experienced any of
I gotta play my review, I pull in the park spot. I'm from all the young niggas down in the parking lot. Get 10 seconds on the news, they barely talk about us. You gotta watch the way you move to make it talk about you. The reaper coming, gotta keep it on me. I told my mama I was leave it on me. Too much drama, get these demons on me. I'm still at war, I got that nigga on.
And I can't lose. I'm on one.
When they call me with direction. Rather see me in the cell than see me in the casket. I show love on the fans, but I fell through all this rapping move. I got homies that die young and I miss some color truth. I feel like I let them down, then that's where the little Snoop. I put diamonds in your face, so when they see me, they see you. Know they kill me in my hood, but I just keep on coming through. Still with it. Real yours don't want to party for all the real niggas. Everybody that need me shit, I want to feel it to you. And everybody want me to get out, we gotta deal with it. As my pop knew the God, he had the chance. I did some things that I had to regret. I see some things I will never forget. The Reaper to my homie so like he had to be next. I just want them 100 stars. Seen too many of my dogs going on. How I made it out of life, sometimes I wonder. We been going to lose 600. We gon' run the monsters that shoot you in your face. Ain't used to showing no love, especially grew up in that hate. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Try to make it home and shot him in the phone. Tears on my face, feel like I be crying love. Mama see her son and get weak, call that blind love. I can't just see niggas dead, get you lined up. Try to rob me, you got some for a million times up. You gon' be a killer or a homicide. Make your mama shed a tear before my mama cry. We young and great, but they still smoke them at the mouth spot. Only y'all get juggled when I touch it, let that chopper rock. Feeling shit. I want to see blood, it's some of my real shit. They see if you rich as fuck, why you moving so militant? Cause in my hood it ain't no love, and I know what I'm dealing with. I walk through the valley, every chance. I did some things that I had to regret. I see some things that I never forget. The Reaper to my homie so black, he had to be next.
Former piano factory. There's been
I just
plenty of music made on the
songs
field here in the decades since it
too
opened
many of
back
my
in
dogs going on.
1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt up in the booth, and Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast
I'm a medical student, all I do is study, so you can just I use Grammarly for forever. One of the biggest things I use it for in grad school is writing emails that need to sound a little bit more professional. Their AI has some really cool tools that help you brainstorm more ideas or identify gaps in your essay, and they also have an auto citation feature that saves a lot of time when you're writing papers. A lot of time. And the best part is you can sign up to try Grammarly for free.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Dry, brittle hair? New Pantene Damage
There it is. Got us 99 corners down there.
And jojoba oils to repair weak inner hair loss for stronger, healthier hair. Without the $90 price tag, it's intensive care for your hair. Pantene.
Come your ass here, nigga. I really play linebacker.
Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on,
I mean, somebody might be coming your way.
Bigger gap in the future.
I knew it.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call, they have running, they can stick it right back in the pocket for later occasions.
He know that to come this way. Of course he running your way. Like, look at young Maine. I played this shit before.
Stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the back of the defense.
Oh, nah, he literally run the ball every play. Nah. Oh, my goodness, bro. I almost sold. Why my controller keep doing that?
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He set it down for him from the 46. On first down, they'll run. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a first and a down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside. They just show right there doing damage on the outside.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and
10. Come here.
You know that they come this way.
Come to me. Yeah, come to you.
Another carry for him. And he is in the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent.
I took the house out.
I don't know, but I don't know how to stop that. I spread him, skated, ran, come in right there.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was.
Old Spice Fiji deodorant smells like coconuts and palm trees.
Getting your offense established in its top gear right here.
The original system from Wells Fargo. You can access your Fargo store anytime.
Or whatever you give to be able to make art on this scale.
You will one day, but it's equally important for you to be thinking about the futures, build up credit.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
This nigga really ran the ball.
Wow, the work of art.
Fargo.
That was corny, but I'll take it.
Visit wellsfargo.com/getfargo.
And I got my feet up, drink tequila, all the baby, y'all. On them keep the drug case, he got keys like he
Starts out with a first and 10.
Ah, Spiller back here.
From the gun, they go with Spiller. And he got some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level is the equivalent of a run of 15 plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Oh.
It's an interception. And the Cowboys take it after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
That's on me, bro.
Of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it's with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys.
Well, that nigga came from off the nice click home.
They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say.
That's on me, bro.
Was in the preparation.
He's on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll bring him down to put it into this opening quarter.
Tell the truth, I'm not a groupie. But you got me jealous.
For another play, we hit the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got
following the man.
here looking to add to their lead. Here's the one back on the handoff, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He ain't running.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back.
They gotta be leading the ball, bro. That shit was, he ran a streak. That's on me, bro.
Not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. Don't get running backs that can make you look good out there like that. Man, it's difficult on the defense.
Beefing on the cricket, bullets get hotter than ovens. For around blew up, they forgot I came from nothing. I thought that they was loyal, but the jury made them judge me. Watch out.
All through a fucking penalty.
No. Hey, no. It looks good. I'm just in the shadows, bro. I was in the shadows, bro, but it looks good, though. There you go.
Any situation out of hand and we defeat niggas. Put me for a show and bring the bras in the street niggas.
This nigga burning all the time.
Need to say to count it up.
Nigga divide that.
Drain off on your plug. How you decide this? $2 million pay just to get 5 racks. This shit ain't nothing.
It is fucking clubhouse. Get your ass outside and do my video.
My morning, it ain't no longer for the rain that's morning. Wanted you here with you until I see direction. Time that I called you a loss when you really got me.
Yeah, post it.
I keep
Keenan.
Wanted you here with you and sit down. Time that I called you a loss when you really got me.
So much stress to have a guy.
Nigga, you're not raw. You're not raw dogging your baseball.
Is a guarantee.
You didn't go left?
It was a nigga sitting right there.
I blocked both of them. You didn't see that?
Well, why don't we do kickball? It's better, but like more easier. It's not going to work.
Oh, Moo Hasker.
It's not going to be one to share, man. You know niggas not going to want. You are baseball is harder to set up. You know what I mean?
He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the
No, because you need fun.
I can file for free. TurboTax Free Edition. 37% of filers qualify. One-time 40 returns only. See if you qualify at TurboTax.com/free. I can file for free.
Now this is taxes. File for free with TurboTax Free Edition. Get the most money back guaranteed.
It's not 3 niggas to bed. 2 niggas to bed.
Get 2-hour whole body odor protection with just 6 clean ingredients. Check this out. Native feels dry to apply whole body odor protection.
It's not gay. It's not gay.
It's native.
Nigga's not gay, bro.
Penalty. We got 2nd and 15.
That's what I'm saying. What the heck?
Finds the in route complete.
Yo.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So what about, let's be like 10 niggas out there. Okay, the pitch don't need to go there. That's okay, so that's 9 niggas to worry about. Okay, so what?
And it'll be first down, Arizona. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
My party?
You know why I was tripping. I'm still looking for love. Coming straight up out the trenches.
You catch up with some guys? Yeah. I mean,
Now Fields.
how can I let my uncle? I left my uncle this whole time?
Nigga, my concert be on all night, all day.
Niggas be lying so much. This nigga was just watching this.
Is he pressing me?
Oh, but see, I was talking about PC because the now found the house for 170 per person. The pass. That's what I told the nigga. Sharing a band for 170 is not bad.
I love throwing on first down. When you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go on.
That's what I'm saying. Take off. Get it yourself.
I can't cut it.
We got everybody in coverage.
I seen.
You do that again, just take off.
Can't. You got him in. He got. I seen the man covered. I meant the QB spot. This nigga really on some sweat shit, bro. Oh yeah. Thought he was about to sue that.
The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And you sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to just 2.
That's correct. It maintains efficiency and balance in systems. Got it. Now, teach me how to draw the wings or not. Cross the tie over, loop behind, and pull up to the neck loop. Nice.
I found over the years that the unknown can be more frightening than the known. So I encourage people to keep track of the questions they want to ask their healthcare team and to lean on them for information. To help start the conversation with your care team, download the Doctor Discussion Guide
Just back him up, just in case.
On the play fake, it's Hurts.
I knew it. I'm done. I seen it. I backed him up. Nah, it's cool. We good. How is that open though?
That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
I realized. No, I called that shit. I didn't even have like. I don't even know how that shit happened.
And this one's
tell me you would never leave, love me like you want me. So you miss you know what you do to me, your business.
Fielded just shy of the end zone.
Get his ass. Let's go! Don't count me out! Good life. Speller, nigga, that's why he's still in the game with me, man. That nigga like that. Got the best stick working this shit. Good block. I put blue gas around your nigga. 2 years to change.
You got potential for me.
I'm $1 million nigga. Baby, what's your name is, baby? What's your name? Baby, what's your name is, baby? What's your name? Baby, what's your name is? Now we get the ball back. Come on. You look like. Should I go again? Oh! No, you just got him out of way. That was a 2-time tutty. Lord. Nah, you did good. That was a tutty, though. I could tell you, miss. You know what you do to me, little bitch. Look at this. Ah! Should have threw that. Thought I had to run.
Another try following the
everything is just jamming in the dirt.
Wait, I ain't know you was about to play that person.
It's like the real thing. It's
I'm going to say priorities. I'm going to say prison all the time.
Good.
Stronger collagen.
So a really
Tougher skin.
spot here. This is
Think like Neutrogena.
Shotgun snap to Fields.
I got you. I got you, nigga. We got pound on the counter. I ain't never scared to take a risk. No life is a gamble. Damn. Come on, I got you, cuz. And the blocker used to laugh at him. Oh, I should have fucking. I threw it to you. I threw it to you. I should have fucking threw the fucking the fucking fade.
Out of the shotgun, Fields.
Come here, boy. I'm off. I'm off. Like, what am I supposed to do right there? They don't even give me a chance on this game. Oh, yeah, he pressing. This might be a bucket. Oh, no, man. Should I go for it?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, 66 yarder. Fuck. What the fuck? Oh! Oh! I messed up. No, that was me. Ah, that was me. That was me. That was me, bro. That was a dime. Oh, that's a 3 again, bro. Fuck, he just 4-0 over me. Damn. Nah, that was. You see how I be having open niggas and the ball gets overthrown? That shit is actually getting annoying to me now, bro. Got all that money. Show ass down, bitch. She better put laughing emoji. Oh.
It sets up your play action. Keeps that defense honest.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Kurtz now from the gun.
Got it.
He has the first.
You talking about that, My fault. My fault.
They get 6 and a first down as well.
They could take the 3. Like, he only gonna be up 5. That's what we need him to do. They need to go down and deliver a bomb. Damn, that was a score right there, fella. I didn't know where the ball was going.
You can file for free.
This is taxes. File for free with TurboTax Free Edition.
Good shit. Fucking controller keeps what is going on? Just stop, please. He wasting all his time. What he said, lost in my feelings, running out of love. My feelings.
To create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it with a lead.
Nigga, that's for every hairstylist. They hands be hurting like shit. I know it do. That's some people's job, boy. They be standing up doing hair all day. Barbers too.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop. We're going to say it at the 37-yard line.
Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off field.
Watch what they say though. Watch what they say though. Life is like a chess game. Get them ends. I'm gonna get this running back shit, bro. Oh, it switched me off. Good shit. Stop switching me off.
We got it, man. Since I see what's up on them down a couple of years.
Oh! Now hit the camera, that's why. Hit the camera. I got dial up, bro. I got dial up, bro. All it takes is a score right here, bro. What the? You see that? Seen that?
They're out and set. First and 10. Looking to throw field.
Nigga, it's because he using it. He's in cover 2, man.
For some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
First down throw for Fields.
Seen that shit late. Got his ass choked though. He would have hold on to that pill. That's a great way to hold on to that pill.
Setting up to pass. Taking a big
I had to test it.
Whoa, what is that catch?
I had to test it, bro. That shit was open, bro. That's on me.
Even tuning it up on Saturdays because it's all about protecting in the red zone.
My all-time care boys.
I ran it. Nah, I
The
couldn't.
secret to you watch just with 24-hour home freshness. I actually wash it away.
This is so bad, bro.
Plus, it's pH balanced.
That's on me, bro. I was running until I just did that.
Deodorizing wash.
I can't wait for my parents to meet me.
Shit.
Oh, by the way, my dad's coming in next to Napa. Bye.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more.
Thermodynamics studies energy and transfer.
Hey, Madam, it's high thermal balance.
It manages heat generation.
So it optimizes communication.
Exactly.
What's Android?
Take your brain about the transition from liquid fuel to hybrid propellants. What? I sell insurance.
Nobody shouldn't be touching that jump. Good.
Oh my! Sorry.
I'm out of town. I'm not tripping at me on.
That run's not going to turn many heads. At the end of the year, it's great on his face, not even heard his own. He sent me a rapper, I ain't never heard his song. Fucking with my son, I can shoot a nigga dome. Everybody started acting like
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
He thinks.
when I argue with my girl, she said I asked it. I rap and listen when I'm shooting my wrestling. I'm trying to kick it with your homie.
It's okay. Nah, that was on me. That's on me, bro. It's on me. What you said though? Oh, I ain't tell me.
Complete performance overall. Stands right now, Kate. That should be the capper. That is so satisfying.
That's on me. That's on me.
Two scores.
We had the game in our hands. That's on me. That's on me, bro. That's on me.
like to meditate because I'm always learning come. Bitch, only number that I know. I won't let it fall until I die for stars on my side. They hate me because I'm rich, but they love when I'm close. But let's see how the chips fuck around and bust go.
Always my first game when I do bad.
Why you taking pictures in that land? Shades on my face, now you're young, he's a phone. He said he a rapper, I ain't never heard his song once. But when my son, now I shoot with niggas. Everybody started acting weird when I go, though.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10.
No, that shit always vanished and then they hit right back up.
That one falls incomplete.
They got the all 99 receivers. Holy shit on this game. They throw up. Nigga throw that against me though. That shit butter for him. I gave these guys.
Don't use nothing except the hands and a fucking inflatable ball.
Trying to push it deep downfield.
Yeah.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I think. I think we can put this ball.
Going to be thrilled the test is almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Oh, I seen you.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Do y'all have Black Ops 6?
Escapes the pocket. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop
Y'all got Black Ops
before he gets much on the return.
This just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
He lobs it deep middle.
I just outran your receiving it.
Caught at the 20-yard line. To the Cowboys.
This game was on me, bro.
It's quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other
Had the
side
game and
open
I
in the second
fucking
half,
hand.
that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made
Nah,
things
that's
a
for
lot
me, bro.
easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.
I actually got chill with that shit.
Myself, I'm Kate
No.
Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. The Cowboys are winners. As we say so long from Baltimore.
I can file for free.
Now this is
That's me, bro.
File for free with TurboTax Free Edition.
The Neutrogena Collagen Bank SPF Moisturizer provides stronger collagen, plumper, glowing skin, available at Walmart.
That's on me, bro. I deserve that, though.
Where's the squad? Where's Jeff?
What you got, 2 losses?
We found a hole.
Hey, what's these for? I can upgrade them.
Cause I fuck with you the long way, that's why I keep my distance. So baby, don't take
Why
it
do I got a
personal.
crown
Every
above my
time I
head?
go
Oh, because I won a
miss,
Super
I want
Bowl?
baby to have you by my side. It's FaceTime kissing. And I know that you listening, but I hope that you feel me, baby. These niggas won't kill me. Come ride with me, baby, I want you to feel me. Before you hop in this, you down the slide with it. Before you fuck her up, and you down the thigh with it. I love you too, but I don't ask me about no side bitch. Baby, I want you to trust, I know it's hard. And I depend on you to put it, the niggas can try and get away. All about another, I wanna tell you my wish. When you ain't gonna think about it, I'm sending FaceTime been back and forth between love and war. Niggas don't come on outside. Last time I was in love with my dog. And I ain't trusting nothing simple, baby, I'm alright. You been waiting about now,
That's it.
Huh?
Can it be on the way? You asked me about my day, I said one promise. And you don't like it when I talk like that, but I'm just being honest. You told me you wasn't raised that way, but you like being punished. So come here while you running from. Just be waiting in London for. I'm running up this London money.
Oh, we know we got five. We got 6 guys.
Down the slide with it. Before you buckle up, down the thigh with it. Know my loyalty.
Then you got it down with it. You have it downloaded, right? He said, yeah, but he can't find his mic charger. What up?
What you doing?
Yes, you did. That's all they got. That's all. I see you started right here. Let me start throwing these chargers away. They're broken. Some of them are broken. Low key, yeah. Come on, bro. We got a full squad. You better figure this shit out.
It's not magic, but
You're Mexican. You play soccer. If y'all sell me a game like that,
when you bitch and having paper, you be saucing up these sluts. I'm smirking, charge 500, I'm dropping my deluxe. I was posted on the pound, I'm a nephew to a club. See, dude ain't really a factor. He came through in the clutch, cause the ops ain't really close. Folks did it just because. Sure, they wanna slap today, but they'll be feeling all the love. Feel like they gon' do the time by themselves. And ride and tell him Brody 1,000 times. So good as if not. When you around, don't touch your phone, you like to FaceTime all the ops. When they die, you try to claim it to get a name, that shit be hot. The last time this one was this big was B.I.G. and Pop. Calling out these girls to my sister, I missed them. Posting all these hoes on his fist, I missed them. I don't take back nothing when I said, when I dished them. Even though he did, I read out free cause I miss him. I've been taking shots, I had to take on 1 Percocets. 10 niggas on 1 pound, how you gon' work with that? I do anything in this whole to get my circle back. Bulletproof the barbers on Forgiatos on the first with that. For sure. Doing it for the internet, for sure. If you did it, where you hit a man, for sure. If you real, where all your niggas at, for sure. Day one, day one.
Look. I'm a smash this way. If you get something for me, if you get motherfucking, listen, I send the guys money because I want to. I motherfucking get the guys money because I want to. You ask me to do something for you, and I do it. Please think it's a finesse. Don't think it's a nasty thing. Please don't.
Play a role, said to say we lose, where I hit the scope. Him in the car, my fantastic folk. Thing was on my mind right at that time, I wanna take a show. All that killer shit you niggas be talking, you know it's time to show. Yeah, time to show. Killer asked for a bonus for what he did, I knew it was time to go. 24, I know it's time scared. I know a pussy chasing the red, I call him time of year. Trying to feel better off these pills, I took a elderberry. Niggas ducking up jail calls and shit unnecessary, for sure. You doing it for the internet, for sure. If you did it where you hit a man, for sure. If you real, where all your niggas at, for sure. Day one.
If you did it the way you did it, man.
To the devil I'm fine. When the story gets told, down hard. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. One life.
Nigga did the ice bucket challenge. Both of y'all, right? No.
Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need. I tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not. Yeah. Last day was filled over slaps. I guess gotta run it back. Didn't like the way that went down after it was. I admitted it turned to a beast. This that right here that get me going. After I put me a way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knock down walls, it's outrageous. My quarterback calls, I don't like 12 except Tom Brady. Can short my stock, I still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no cables. So look what happened in Vegas and stay in Vegas. Morning time, we check the news, we made the papers.
Black ass, black can't see shit. You said what, Johnson? What I do, Johnson?
Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got in the party. Who the like this in the party? Them up, them up, them up, them up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learning to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to pot pies. And wanna play both sides, it's a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, they became woo them guys. Round them, two of them guys.
Should be over there.
Friends, I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I never did little dance. I'm in world. I my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance, so then I popped out.
You know you think about that potato bread before?
And did it again. I cannot respect them. Where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing
right? On the spot. Yeah. Where did you find the charger? Oh, what?
On my tippy toes, this greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old, but how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and ask where I'm at.
That's that. I'm not saying no, fuck you on. You're out of team really big, nigga.
I am the Omega. PG Lane Rolly Gang SIE. Don't you address me unless it were 4 letters.
Why did you pop out?
I thought you know better. I've been ducking the pandemic.
I've been social gimmicks, I've been ducking the overnight activist. Yeah, I'm not a
Sunday.
topic. I'm a polo, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega. PG Lane Rolling Gang. That's how he don't you address me unless it were 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activist. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron.
You're not seeing it. You're not gonna see it on the that much. Oh, why?
Amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother. Rich mama not made it, brother.
Oh.
Figure never caught cases, brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows come and be patient, brother. Show my then take out a class like a multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all up all a listener. Who went platinum? I called it a visitor. Who the backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up, and everybody that's outside. Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. 2 phones.
Nigga, Isaac.
One daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary. I gotta in this. On top 5.
Nigga, join.
I'm that guy. Number 2 DM in my. That's cool. That's why.
Nobody see this like.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap. Not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still soul down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the left dog, she gon' see some this shit.
You got
the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but this way I live. I've been Steph Curry.
I deleted all my games, bro. Yeah, I don't understand how I have this from again. I ain't do shit.
I had a girl from rehab, man, nigga feel like Joffrey. Tell the phone with Vato, no young nigga gon' kill her. I want to give me a meal.
Game is so dumb. Oh, I got it. I got both Madden25 and I got Call of Duty, Madden, Marvel Rivals, 2K, Minecraft, among others. It's spanking me, bro. It's called shit like 250. What? I'm at 400.
Run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my
Don't get rolled, bro. I don't want to hear your shit. Don't get rolled.
He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
Man, all I do is get sold in this jump. I can think this shit. What the hell?
0 to 100, real quick. Real quick.
Oh, like, oh, I forgot to put my paddles on.
Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on the real 0 to 100, real quick. Quick.
Snipers no good, y'all. You seen that, right? Nigga, Dolphin died with a sniper. Let's go, please.
Whole squad on that real.
22-hour whole body odor protection with just 6 clean ingredients. Check this out. Native feels dry to apply. Whole body odor isn't a myth. It's Native.
You feel good as shit out.
Alright, what did I say about crime? I get bodies in my phone.
Yeah. We was in the trenches trying to get it out the mud. Looking up the killers trying to figure who I was. So the rich reporter, I just want to feel love. I feel like a crip cause I can't even trust my blood.
We already got spring 2017 poppin', PMD dropping,
I said, oh, you when my dogs keep falling out about no lawyer fee. You had a break and I ain't even have a cooler key. You never seen my hand out, I knew it was more to me. It's more than enough to see our sons and all the store to see. Cause I got cops trying to lock me out, so I'm trying to slaughter me. But I stay prayed up, blowing all these kids up. I ain't get advice from all them nights back when I stayed up. Don't think about no shit. I stayed up, God body. 2,000 shots, they barely raised us. And I can't let them make my grave up. I just hope this money take the pain away. And I've been trying to save my money for a rainy day.
They got your ass. They got your ass.
Take the pain away. And all these dollars give me confidence. You don't know this shit that I'm against. Take pain away. One nigga tell him to take the gang away. So please don't stay away. See my brother die, he died strange away. She with the real one, we were names today. Be counted out, I had to make a way. Snake by one of my dogs, I had to stay away. $1,000,000 cash put up for a rainy day. For a rainy day.
I'm fucking soccer. I'm holding my gun up. You didn't let me know that.
And I'm talking about all the shit for
Damn, bro. Got one job. You are alone. Let's tell them, bro.
like they ain't mentioned this. The opposition be saying my name trying to get attention with it. I know people suspect, now he a victim with it. Big just hope this money take the pain away. And I've been trying to save my money for a rainy day. I just want that money to take the pain away. And all these dollars give me confidence. Don't let my pain if you don't know the shit that I'm against. Hey. Dang, that's big. Boy, that's the whole. All in the whole. It was all.
Bro, you broke my ankle.
And I said, $3 billion.
I don't care about that. Oh! I put this sniper down. Bro! But why is my sniper talking back? Wait. Cornell, did I say it's not my body?
Get sweet traditions with deals on baskets.
Oh my God!
Family, Easter baking supplies, and more. Plus, earn rewards while you shop.
Yo, the sniper, Josh, you don't do that. One kill, hey, you niggas with Usher under. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the.
Got me up all night.
I should get that, bro.
She got me up all night. Constant drinking and love song. She got me up all night.
What the fuck is this? This is it a main weapon?
Drown it out with these love songs. She got me up all night. All them seconds love songs. She got me up all night. Constant drinking and love songs. She got me up all night.
How is this nigga up?
Okay, back when I was sleeping in my mama's crib, even back when I was up there in my
100 crib, paying 1700 for the rent. Money well spent, no heated, but a nigga made heat. May I vent? Had a thing for you. Even wrote a song drinks for you, cause I had drinks for your thoughts of a ring for your childish shit. You know childish shit, anonymous slavish sick. You know childish shit. Now niggas signed a home, took a travel trip back home. And grown now, and the shit is my phone now. The same clubs that I used to be tossed out. Like got crisscrossed, totally crossed out. Now niggas bitch and I'm totally bossed out. On 6 crying cause they know that they lost out. But I'm still on you, still on you. My drink fell on me while I fell on you.
Bro, this smack on me, it just fucked me up. I'm fucking ham, bro. With a fucking picture. Watch the picture, y'all. Oh, cheers. I'm cheating this picture.
The argument against that guy. Oh,
this has got to be the longest crush ever. If I ever get the gun, I need a longest
off the wall.
Fuck it, I'm on. You feel me? She on her college and she got a she on her nigga. White in the club and my homies going, it's on her nigga. Like, you
off the wall.
Ask me how we get to college.
Fuck.
I'm in the city.
No, I ain't gonna lie, now. Come on, now. That is bad performance. That is bad performance. That is bad performance.
Typically, I kick game like East Spade, but you gotta make a freeze frame, wanna please play. Each save, homie, but live together. Just fuck up your time and be with it forever.
Who thought I went around? I'm stunned! These niggas is stunning and bombing me. These niggas. I play these! Oh my god! No, Canal is troll. Nah, Smack Monster. No, Canal is troll. I ain't gonna lie, Smack Monster though. Wherever Smack Monster, it's actually getting hard to watch that. Getting hard to watch that gameplay. So Smack Monster. There you go, ask my mom. So I listen to that. So.
That's it. But you know you gotta pay a
Bro, this nigga's throwing reactive crossbows.
I swear to God. Nah, this is how this go. If you don't got the money, you can leave.
No, bro.
Yes.
You mean the same line of kills and somehow ends.
The last bitch that I had tried to dog me. I ain't even gonna lie, she scarred me. Y'all can share your hoes with them brookies. All this water on me got a real soul. Saved and I found I'm a freak. I'ma come get you out them Vickies. Walked in all hundreds, no fifties. Should have picked that pussy, you miss me. She keeps saying you lying. Told the bitch that's cool. You said I'm mad, keep lying. That's what them broke niggas do.
Oh, I bet, nigga. I bet.
Tell me what you trying. I know that pussy game. But you still mine. Looking like a nigga's. I come through. I never on my. But ain't true. I'm good. Live my life. Even I want don't look right. 50 it all, 150 life. Get it down. Full kill price. Do it dumb. That's a good night. Crush the green bean and I'm too flash. God, just want to keep on the flash one. I'm going out. Betting on the books.
Is that though? What's it called? It's bourbon.
I spent 5,000 on a look.
Pistol?
I know that pussy game, but you still mine. Looking like a nigga's.
Oh, I was right here.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go in our nation's capital. This taken in right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
So excited for book club. Season 5.
It's like, why would your beard affect your job?
Yes, Cornell, that's it. The Martin Show. Yeah, Bredesen, that's it. You never seen that show before?
And the meaninglessness of existence.
Nice. I'm always seeing one thing. Oh, man, Dick Riders.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll run here with Clinton Portis.
I got you figured.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 9 yards is the
I know.
There. They'll have a 2nd and 1. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. Past the 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Here we go. They try again with Lynch. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a
one arrow down.
Put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
It's like I got a piece of my move back.
And it's caught. And just shy of the goal
That was his dad.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th.
Why don't you guys? So nobody heard this nigga.
One of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
On 4th down, Fields. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Devin Hester, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now is to go back.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. Inside the 20.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question...
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena. Yeah.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect. I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me. Feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings. They on me. They rain and they rain. Yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that. I came back to back to my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra. I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a little, my is all. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on God. My bag on God. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama, tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Grew for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from Sanaa. Back in my bag, and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
Yeah, yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I push through the pain, I'm laughing at summer. My hair was way hotter, I feel like a soda. Escape with my truth, I came back like Nirvana. Road is all rocky, it's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us. Stomach it all time, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. Yeah, yeah, you got veins, I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high, I gave them low, man. Two for the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young Jackaka, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've done a lot of games together. It always seems like we're rehashing the same story. Like turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming up is preparation. Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally,
when you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before?
Okay, take money.
Things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And the first carry for the former Clemson Tiger, C.J. Spiller. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Bankert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Bankert to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Now Bankert. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. They're going to look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. They'll look to throw again. Now he steps away. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Davante Adams. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now Fields. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back to throw. Fields. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. You got it.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown! Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Prater on to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get nothing out of that one. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
It's been as negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
And got his man complete. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devontae Adams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. And it's 21-3. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now Hester will get a shot. Returnable here for Hester. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Here we go, son. It's there.
Short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They snap it to Fields. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Paul Krause. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making, both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
From the 50, here's Fields. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From the gun, here's Fields. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now it's Fields. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Davis. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
No much, no much. Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Sit high.
Out of the gun, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. Final minute now of the third quarter. To throw is Baker. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. From the gun, a run by Spiller. Takes it to about the 37. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now Baker. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set! Alert!
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming out.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Baker to throw. Looking deep downfield. Oh, wide open, complete, touchdown.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Seattle. Pushing his way through. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. McAfee, he's got it complete to C.J. Spiller. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And that's complete to Gates. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. McAfee. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. McAfee. This one left side caught by Collins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. He's got it to Collins, complete. And all the way in, touchdown! Touchdown, Seattle. Nico Collins, 58 yards. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point safely through, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Fields. And this one is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. Go.
Here's Fields. This one taken in by Hester. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Play action. It's Fields. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. Touchdown! Marshawn Lynch. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw again. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he's going to let it go deep. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
A gain of 12 yards brings up 4th down.
And Jones will go in motion right. On 4th down, McAfee. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Right side catch. This is Gates. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Johnson, the man in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They will look to throw. Montana. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, well, that's caught at the 25. To throw is Fields. That'll be caught by Hester. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back to throw. Fields. And he's got it. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. Here's Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Montana to throw. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Now Montana. Caught on the out route, it's Spiller with it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw is Montana. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10.
You heard inside. Diamonds on diamonds galore. Chain after chain after chain was the word. But it seemed to be the only thing that made me happy. I lost my soul and I lost my dad. I know. I know you're proud of me. Look at all the shit I'm Shout out to the 2 on the stream, man. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Louder than almost any in the National Football League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the 2 sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Let's go now. First play is to the air. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here's the snap on fourth. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throwing deep for the end zone. His first throw is an interception. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though. And that's a positive. And you know what?
That's a bad.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has some daylight through the 40. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Caught quickly on the slant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time to begin the 2nd quarter. And we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. Throwing now from the gun. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
West right here. Here we go, son. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Hey, Ken. Ken. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Starts his return from the 23. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be their football. They go play action on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Fields on first down. Taken in by Harrison. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 21. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Commanders going field goal here. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will add to their score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
From his own end zone, here we go. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. He makes it in for the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think right to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And these guys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go. Easy, easy, easy.
Fields out of the gun. Complete out to the right side. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Man in motion here.
Up. You got a mini base.
He's back to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Still going inside the 35. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 37. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Here we go, son. Ready. 11. Hey, 10. Right.
1st down throw for Fields. Gets this to Johnson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
West, no more. Hey, 10.
2nd and 10 now. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Here we go.
Hand off to the back. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running back, motioning right. Spiller. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. Hey, 551. EQ. Right.
Now Fields. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Here we go. Right up the gut. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th. The Commanders going field goal here. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The vet in his 14th season, still knocking him through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Throwing from the gun here. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. These guys trailing by 13. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This return starts at the 5. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Up, let's go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Jump. Right. Right.
Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They need just the right call here on 4th down.
Here we go, son. Easy. Hey, turn. Son.
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. Down the run. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense is flying around and making the play.
He touches him down with a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Here he is to throw. He's got time. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks set you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Desperation time here on fourth. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on fourth. Back to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, and not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. You got a mini base. Hey, Karen. Go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle. The 40. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate.
Great win.
They felt it every major time throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Kansas City.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a, she Jamaica, I got
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Top throw, 18. Ready?
Nick starting with a pass. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's Nick, sound of the pistol. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Nick's from the gun. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll throw again. Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up the big...
They're on him again, and he goes down again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
That's right. Here we go. It's thin. Trim's clear. Say hi.
Fields looking to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down throw for Fields. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Lions are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Play action with Nix. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And he makes the Hef go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now.
They scared to come outside. I'm a run in the garbage. Mexico. Now I had a gun. Talk too much. You laugh too much. Nigga, I'm glad you know. First you told. Watch your shadow. Watch your shadows. Watch your shadows. I'm in the back of the Birkin. Did it on purpose. Birkin in your back. Just on his girlfriend. I was stacking head to see what the mention. Nigga, ain't perfect.
Madden Championship Series on EA Sports. As we join you from USAA Stadium, USAA proud to serve the military community and their families. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here is the former Bill, Marshawn Lynch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they construct.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted.
Not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down from the 38 now. Here's second down at 7.
Let's go. Here we go, son. Yep.
Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now it's Fields. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Back to throw, Fields. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And here we go on 4th down. Fields dancing to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. First down. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here's 3rd and goal now, back at the 11.
You got a mini base. Widen up. Hey, Ted. Go.
Fields now to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll run for it. Peterson. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. He's normally a sure thing down here, but Peterson denied near the goal line. And the Commander defense able to hold. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From his own end zone, Fields. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Paul Krause. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Fields. Buying time to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Flush to his right. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. On 4th down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by the all-time interception king, Paul Krause. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Off play action, Fields. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Lynch. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun, here's Fields. Oh, I think he's got it. He does. A diving grab by Green. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go, son. Mayday. 11. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Here we go.
The third quarter starts with a run by Peterson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Running right, this is Spiller. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the gun on third down, Fields looking deep for Julio. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Julio Jones, 70 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go. Good. West side fit.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
No must. Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields. And oh my